Hello, and welcome back to our short explanatory video, This is how it works. In this final part, I'll be giving you an insight into the machine's automatic mode. SEW-EURODRIVE offers basic packages for certain types of machines. All key licenses and functions are already included in the starter set packages. Fortunately for us, a basic package of this kind is available for our particular form, fill and seal machine. To access it, I'll open the controller's license manager. At the very top of the list, you'll see the MOVI-Kit bundle form, fill and seal machine license. As you can see, a bunch of functions is already licensed and available. These are typical drive functions such as camming, winder, film feeder, flying saw and rotary knife. I personally also like using web visualization and automation framework. Let's just see how the axes move in automatic mode. Creating a trace of the actual positions gives us the best overview. We switch to automatic mode. In the automation framework context, that means selecting production mode and the execute state. As soon as we've downloaded the trace, we can see the first synchronized cam movements. We stop the trace and squeeze it until we have a complete cycle on the screen. Now we can see very clearly the blue modulo sawtooth of the virtual master with an overflow at one cycle. The product chain moves by 600 millimeters within one cycle. We can see that from the green trace. The product length is identical to the modulo value of the axis. That establishes the absolute reference to the master. Longitudinal sealing is an endless axis, even though it also moves 600 millimeter within one cycle. The cross-sealing roller turns 360 degrees, one revolution, within two cycles. That's because it has two knives on its circumference. The yellow speed trace at the bottom shows us clearly how the knife moves synchronously during each cutting operation and stops in between, which is typical for long formats. Once we have tested the first product length of 600 millimeters, validating other product lengths is easy using simulation. We stop the machine, change the length to 800 millimeters, and then restart the machine. The green trace shows very clearly that the carrier chain now moves 800 millimeters, and then we have a modulo overflow. On the cross-sealing roller monitor, we can see the simulated movement of the axis and also what happens with even shorter product lengths, such as 400 and 200 millimeters. Next, we test how the sealing roller behaves when it has just one knife. We log in again and start the machine. Based on the product length of 600 millimeters with just one knife, the cross-sealing roller has to travel 180 degrees further than before. Even at 1000 millimeters, the product length is still so short in relation to the circumference that the axis does not stop. Also, the winder module offers good visualization to support with the startup. In the block diagram, you can see that the speed set value consists out of two parts: the master axis speed and the dancer's PI controller output. It is also possible to simulate the dancer's position and the value of the diameter sensor while observing the controller's behavior in the block diagram. The machine's HMI provides access to the operator. Every machine builder usually has a HMI of its own look and feel. The SEW-EURODRIVE has a framework for this too, the AFW Visu framework. This framework's starting page displays the state machine with the active state flashing. Important functions have already been included and can be modified. For example, event lists for alarm, warnings and notifications, a menu for recipe management, pages for drive diagnostics, and a page for user and language settings. Now, I've shown you how quick and easy it is to automate the axis of a form, fill and seal machine. We still have a little work to do before the machine is finished, but the drives are already working and the HMI provides a good basis for finalization. Oh, hang on, I've almost forgotten something else I wanted to show to you. Not every form, fill and seal machine has a cross-sealing roller. Some machines have a moving sealing device. SEW-EURODRIVE has also created a flying saw machine module. The internal visualization shows how it works. Once the relevant product length has passed under the station, the axis synchronizes itself with the product and closes the sealing jaws for the set sealing time. After that, the jaws open again and the axis returns to home position. This is machine automation with SEW-EURODRIVE. Quick, easy and reliable. Stay tuned and check out what else is happening at SEW-EURODRIVE. Goodbye and see you again soon.